Jobe Bellingham, Jude's little brother, right? Everybody has been watching his progress because his brother's been so damn good this season that everybody's thinking, well, what if Jobe could be like his brother? Now, he's at Sunderland, and he's been decent for them this season. I haven't really watched. I've seen maybe one Sunderland game, and he scored a banger. I forgot who that was against. But with his brother being at Madrid and cooking, everybody wants to know, is this kid going to be able to have a similar path to what his brother has? And it's going to be very hard for him to get out of his brother's shadow, because usually when you have a sibling that's playing at the highest level, that's in the Ballon d'Or conversations, there's not really much you can do to shake off that little brother tag or, oh, this is your sibling tag, right? You know, he wants to be his own player. That's why on the back of his kit, it doesn't say Bellingham. It just says Jobe. He wants to be known aside from what his brother is doing. And I can respect that. But it's going to be very hard for him to overcome that. And a team that he's being linked with that helped his brother get to Real Madrid is Borussia Dortmund. Now, we all know, if you're a young player, Dortmund is the best club in the world for you to go to, because they're basically the equivalent of a human trafficking ring. Just hear me out. They find young players, make them really good, and then sell them for a lot of money. Dortmund are not a serious club. This season, they've done good to make the Champions League final. It's a miracle, though. Nobody gave them a chance. They finished 5th in the Bundesliga. They are a selling club. Dortmund do not care about winning trophies. They care about developing their young players and making profits. That's their club motto, and they do a great job at it. I will give them credit. And if I'm Jobe, I'm going to Dortmund for sure. You're going to get to play Champions League football. You're going to be on a bigger stage, playing better competition, and more eyes will be on you because your games will be more visible. I don't know the championship? Those games aren't just on TV all the time, but the Dortmund games are. I could watch them on ESPN. The Champions League games are on CBS, Paramount Plus. And if you ball out at Dortmund, elite clubs will be in for you. Now, I don't think you should end up signing for Madrid, right? Because I think you shouldn't want to play with your brother. To me, you're just hurting yourself there. Because now you're never going to be known as your own player. You got to look to forge your own path in this sports world. But if Dortmund are seriously in for you, I think you got to take that deal. And Sunderland are going to get some good money for you. Your value's $9 million. Probably would cost maybe 18, 20 million to sign you. You're an attacker. You're already playing that 10 role. You can play on the wings. You can play as center forward. Dortmund, their style of football benefits attacking players. And the thing with them is they have all the incentives in the world to make you good because they want to sell you. They want to profit from you. And again, as I said, they're the best in the world at doing that. If you're a young player and if Dortmund want to sign you, and if you want to get Champions League experience, if you want to play top flight football, it's hard to find any other team that can guarantee you, or not even, well, nothing's a guarantee, but it's going to be very hard to find another team that has a better track record with young players than Dortmund do. They are the creme, they're the top of the crop when it comes to that department. So this would be a good move for him. And yeah, it'd be interesting to see how his career pans out because a lot of eyes are on him. And I don't necessarily think it's because people necessarily knew who he was before. But let me know what you guys think about this story down below in the comment section.